Okay, hello and welcome to page 51 of my graphic novel comic strips. It came to my attention, and it should have been obvious, that these videos will probably out on the internet, and that future generations of my family, random people everywhere will be able to look these things up and to hear my lovely melodious voice well into the future, unless something drastic happens to the internet or there's a purge or something. The AIs take over and it's Terminator all over again. So I'm going to take a moment to send a message to kids and grandkids and great-grandkids with this video. And I guess my message is to try to stay positive, try to realize that it's long, and that even if you're taking small steps towards what you want to do, you're still moving forward. It's like a person training for a marathon, but they've just decided to, and so they're just walking the mile to try to get up to jogging the mile. They're still doing better than the person sitting on the couch doing nothing. If I would have waited for the perfect opportunity to work on this graphic novel, I would still not be started, and you would not have seen the 51 videos that I've already posted, and I would not be well into the second volume. So, just keep moving forward, keep doing what you're doing, and make sure that you love it, or you're not going to stick with it. The key is to find something that puts you in your groove, puts you in to what you love to do, and then do it. And for the love of goodness, don't worry about money. I mean, do something else that makes money, and then do the thing that you love until you can figure out how to do the thing that you love for money. But make sure that you still love it, even after it starts paying money. Do something that makes you happy. Find something to do that makes you happy. Even if you don't have a talent like this, or music, or anything like that, some people love working on cars. Some people love going to the shooting range. Some people love playing with animals. Find something you love to do and do it just a little bit every day, and you're just a little bit happier than the day before. And that's how you do it, I think. Okay, so this page has more arguing between the snake and the angel. Basically, the angel has been given very precise rules and regulations, and cannot seem to deviate from them, or comprehend that there is a deviation from them, or cope with the fact that nobody else is following them to the same strictness as him. And so he's reacting angrily and frustratedly. Inspired by real life. Keep in mind, I wrote this 8 years ago. I met an individual who, oh goodness. So that's the inspiration for that. I haven't had a whole lot of caffeine yet. So I go through and I finalize the pencils. I do roughs with the Carpenter pencils, finalize with that, clean everything up so that I don't have to think too terribly much when I use the ink. Oh, that reminds me. I'm participating in a thing called Inktober this year. It's more drawing. It's It was started by an artist named Jake Parker, who really just got support from art supply companies, sponsorship from art supply companies, and this is his way of pushing the art supplies through that. It's advertisement. But the actual challenge has taken on a life of its own. Artists all over the world participate in this thing called Inktober, where it's a 30-day challenge, 31-day challenge, where Jake Parker provides the word prompts, and we're supposed to make a drawing from each of the word prompts. One drawing a day, in ink. The finished drawing has to be in ink, so that people get more comfortable with using such a permanent media. And so this year he's posted his thing, and for the third year in a row, I'm going to go ahead and participate in that. I'm up to day 6, I believe. And so I'm participating in that. My goal is to try to work in superheroes and supervillains into every image, and so far it seems to be working. The word chicken caused a bit of panic because I wasn't entirely sure how to do that. I thought I was going to have to go with a standard scarecrow, but I ended up finding a superhero called Chicken Man, which I recommend looking up on YouTube because it's an audio play, and it's really neat and funny. Absurdly so. That I go through, and at this point I think I was using 2 or 3 pens on each page. I wanted to say pagely baseness, but that doesn't work. That's not a word. And so at the point that I'm at now in real life, I use 2 pens for the actual drawing, and I let my own style thicken the lines as needed. Here at the bottom I have my credits for all the songs that I use. They rotate, they're not all in every video, but I wanted to make sure to put all the credits in every video just in case. Before we get to the end, I wanted to thank Scott Snyder and Joe Lambden for their continued support. We're getting closer. Every month we get closer. And I appreciate it. And I hope to keep going, and I hope to keep entertaining. And the trick is to just find something you love to do and do it, and if you build it, the people will come, I guess. Cartooning is slow going. Cartooning takes forever. It's not like music where you record something and then you hit play and it's there and then you send it out into the world. It takes a long time. I'm not belittling music. It takes a while to write the stuff that you're going to make, but it's more instantaneous, I think. As is building things. It's more instantaneous, whereas trying to put together a book takes a really long time. It's not any harder or more difficult than the rest of it, it just takes longer. At least it feels like. It could just be the way I'm doing it. But anyway, so we're nearing the end of the video, and I wanted to thank you all for watching, and thank anybody else in future generations for watching. Please share this with people and direct them to my Patreon page, Patreon.com/Alan Dunlap, all one word. Patreon.com/Alan Dunlap, all one word. And see if we can't get these books published a little faster. I don't know. So have a good week, and I'll see what kind of information, positiveness conversation I can pass on next week. Alright, have fun.